Hello Aquarius, welcome in. If you were drawn to the title, this message might be for you. I'm going to be taking a look at the person who is strongest in your energy. This could be someone that is thinking about you. You could be thinking about them, or it could be both. So let's get started. What is their current energy when it comes to you? How are they feeling? Who is this person? Freedom. So they feel free in some way. I'm getting a lot of things, so I'm just not going to speak on it yet. How are they seeing you? Or what is your current energy? What's going on with you? Distance. Freedom and distance. Okay, so you've either distanced yourself from this person or you're at a distance. At the bottom is territory. Yeah, you guys might be from like different cities or something. What else is going on with them? What about this freedom? Okay. No place like home in between worlds. It seems like they're going from one world to the next. Like they're free from their past. Like maybe they're leaving their hometown, or I think you two definitely come from very different backgrounds. How are they seeing you, or what is your current energy? The distance. Fork in the road. So there's a lot of people right now making choices to pursue new things. That's the common theme right now. Fork in the road. So you're deciding where to go. Freedom. Okay. At the bottom, by the book. I think you both have a lot to learn about each other, or you both have different ideas for how things should be done. Okay, let's get more on their energy. Queen of Swords. What else? They're kind of in a cold energy. The Wheel of Fortune. I think they've grown cold to the world that they come from. Two of Pentacles. The Star. It seems like their freedom. Yeah, something to do with their past. They've grown cold to where they've been. It's like there are no feelings left whatsoever. No place like home. Between worlds. This seems like someone who, they might be homeless, or they might have dealt with homelessness, or they're just in the process of figuring out where to go next. Like there's nothing tying them down. Yeah. There's nothing tying them down or holding them back. Okay. What? Let's get more on your energy or how they're seeing you. Distance and fork in the road. Are a lot of people moving recently? I mean, people move all the time, but like, okay, 5 of Wands. Strength. This came out in the last reading, but the 2 cards were reversed. For your energy. Okay. So I think that they've grown cold to you. This is someone that has grown cold to you, and they see you as someone that they're in conflict with. They feel like they're not bound to you anymore. And you might be trying to hold on. What is this? How else are they seeing you? I was going to say, 3 of Wands. It seems like you were trying to steer the ship here. And I don't think a lot of you are going to like this message. This is very not typical for Aquarius readings that I do. This energy feels very different. Like, I mean, swap the energies if you need to, but I've also been getting a lot of comments from people that are like, I'm actually not an Aquarius, but I'm taking this reading anyway because the energies are swapped. So whatever you guys want to do, I don't care. All right, but this energy feels very different. I might be speaking to like a cross watcher, someone that comes to the Aquarius readings a lot and claims that they're for them. This is not going to resonate with a lot of you, but that's okay. So you've been trying to steer the ship with this person. I would say that I could just make this a general, like, collective reading, but this energy feels very different. So you've been trying to steer the ship. When it comes to your connection with this person, you've been holding on for dear life. You have been upset that it's not been going in the direction that you want it to go. This could be someone that is at a distance from you. They've grown so cold to you, and they've released themselves. They're looking for something that feels more like home to them. You don't feel like home to this person. There's the World at the bottom. Okay, what else for your energy or how they're seeing you? King of Cups. I think they know you are very emotionally invested. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Empress, Magician. I think that you've been very invested in this person. I'm not going to say Aquarius. This is just like person 1, person 2. You're person 2. It's just not what this person wants. And you're like upset with them because you're very emotionally invested. And this is not going how you wanted it to go. Yeah, territory, by the book, waterproof to be fair. I think this person has been telling you for a long time. Like, this is not just suddenly them growing cold to you. This is something that has been happening over time, and I think you've been so set on. Yeah, the energies could be reversed. Person one, person two, take it how it resonates. You've been so set on this person being yours, things going a certain way, things going according to your plan, them following your rules. Maybe you're extremely territorial over this person, and their energy is so not with you. They they don't feel comfortable with you like that. I'm usually calling out this person. Okay, what are their intentions? What are they bringing to the table? What do they have to offer you? Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Okay, one more. So here's the thing. This person, they're like very. There's three queens here: Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Nine of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands at the bottom. Here's the thing. This person has something in mind for themselves. They want to feel comfortable in a connection with someone. And if they don't feel comfortable in a connection with someone, or if they're like on the fence, it seems like they're constantly on the fence about you, or they don't feel comfortable, or, they just feel like they need to flee. It just seems like they're constantly trying to get away from you. They're a very caring person, right? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. But there's just something about this that feels off to them. Like, I think they've assessed the situation plenty, and they've just determined that it's not for them. Like, it doesn't bring out the best in them. It's like they're constantly looking for something more that you don't have. Nine of Swords reversed. They're determined to not stress about this. So what that's telling me is, like, they've been constantly trying to free themselves from this, be comfortable, find where they belong. They just don't feel like you guys vibe like that. Doesn't mean that they're a bad person at all or that there's anything wrong with them. They don't feel like you guys are right together. And I'm going to be honest, with the Seven of Pentacles here and Nine of Swords reverse, I think that they find the dynamic between you both very lackluster, boring. Like, they're always looking for how to connect with you. It's like they never know where they stand with you, but also they feel like there's something not right about this. I think they have, I think you've caused them stress. They see you as someone that contributes stress and conflict to their life. Like they're constantly trying to get away from this situation. Like it doesn't make them feel comfortable. Some of you need to hear this, Aquarius or not. Ugh. At the bottom, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Maybe you like did something to this person that they didn't appreciate. It seems like they're just trying to figure out where they belong, and you are a contributor of stress for them. And it's like they don't want to think about this anymore. They don't care. They just know that you guys don't. It's like you don't make them feel comfortable. So obviously they're going to keep it pushing. What's the point in bothering with a connection that makes you feel stressed? Why are you so determined to cause them stress? And like force your like rules or expectations on them? Three of Pentacles. I think you have like a vision, like kind of feels like someone here is trying to force a square peg into a round hole. I've given this, what is it, an analogy to someone before, like when they were trying to force something on me that felt extremely uncomfortable and not what I wanted at all. I told them, like, you might think that you're doing a good thing here. You might think like you have the best intentions for this person, but are you really taking them into account? Like I told someone else when they did something like this to me, I was like, you know, you could think you're doing me a favor or something, but it's like you're putting apple juice in my gas tank of my car. It's actually not helpful. Like, yeah, I have an empty gas tank, but why are you putting apple juice in my car? Like that sort of thing. It just seems like you bother them. Like it's like they're not buying what you're selling or they're not wanting what you have to offer, and that does not make them a bad person. I want to say it doesn't make you a bad person either, but like you've been causing them stress and they're trying to remove themselves from the stress, and it's like you're getting angry at them for trying to detach. You're getting angry at them for trying to detach. Maybe you're like, but I love you, or something like that. But you're like trying to force your own stuff on them. And they're just like, that doesn't make me feel comfortable. And then they try to get away from you and you get mad. What do they want from you, or what are they expecting when it comes to you? They're really trying to prioritize what like is meant for them. And it seems like you're a person that is just getting in their way. like a nuisance sort of energy. Emperor. What else do they want, or what do they expect? Page of Wands. The Sun. They want you to start being more, yeah, Eight of Cups. The first thing that came to mind is they want you to grow up. It seems like you're upset about something that is out of your control. So they want you to grow up and pursue something else that's going to make you happy. They want you to leave them behind, detach, just like they're trying to do. Nothing that's meant to be is going to be this difficult. Stop trying to force a square peg into a round hole. They feel like, you know, you might feel as though you're very emotionally invested in this person and whatnot, but they don't feel like connected with you. It's like they don't know what you're gonna do next. You feel very removed from what it is that they're pursuing anyway. You feel very, it's like you think that you're very invested, but when it comes to what they want for their own life, what makes them feel good, you couldn't be further away. And they also think that you're unpredictable. Like they don't know, they don't understand your decision making. They don't get your choices. They don't they don't get what it is that you're doing. They want you to just let it go. Like pursue something else that makes you happy. They're not a bad person. They're just trying to move on with their life, prioritize what they need to prioritize. I think they're like chasing a dream or something, or trying to find where they're meant to be. Like they're a genuinely caring person and stuff, but it's like you make them step out of that energy. I'm telling you, you make them not feel good, and that's not something that you want to pursue with someone. If you're making someone feel not good and you're making them step out of their natural energy and you're trying to force them into some sort of vision that you have, it's not gonna that's not a good connection. It's not built on anything real. They want you to get real and pursue something else that's going to make you happy, because obviously you're not happy. What are they feeling called to do? There's the Sun. Three of Pentacles, the Sun. I think they're trying to encourage you to like be happy. They want you to be happy, but they don't want you with them. They just don't vibe with you like that. They don't feel strength. That's your energy. One more. Four of Cups. I think they can see what it is that you're trying to do here. You know, they might see your good qualities. They might care in a way. I think they definitely want you to be happy. I think they're trying to encourage you to pursue happiness elsewhere. But it's like they don't want it to be with them. They want you to pursue your happiness. But they want this to be a missed opportunity. They don't want to pay attention to it. It doesn't feel right to them. It stresses them out, gets them out of character. What's your guidance? Nine of Pentacles. What else? For some of you, it might benefit you to be single for a while. Knight of Cups. I think this whole message is like, nobody's going to want to hear this. I think you have been pursuing like love. And I keep getting that this person wants you to like get real with yourself. And I have this message of like you needing to be single. Like, it would benefit the next person if you worked on yourself or like got more in touch with yourself. Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. I feel like Ten of Wands. Like you tend to be really pushy. Maybe even get carried away. And I get like an emotional immaturity here. And I think it would benefit you to focus on yourself for a while. Jeez, am I going to post this? Nobody's going to watch it. Even though someone needs to hear this message. Like, someone here needs to work on themselves before they try to force another person to be a part of their life that doesn't want to be a part of their life and keeps trying to get away from them because they feel so uncomfortable. All you bring them is conflict. You don't make them feel good. It seems like you've put a lot of energy into this person. And it's like you just gotta drop it. It feels very one-sided. You know, when you're gonna try to make something happen with a whole other human being, you gotta consider what their vision is for themselves. Yeah, you got a vision that you want. You have something that you want for yourself. It seems like you want it really bad. So do they. And they're on the right track. They have their priorities. They have their priorities in line. They're following their dreams. They're going with the flow. They're taking their destiny into their own hands. They're focusing on what makes them feel at home and what makes them feel free, finding where they belong. And to be very frank with you, for you to be trying to force them out of what it is that they got going on is very selfish. You get them out of character. It's kind of like when your energy to this person feels like they're just sitting there maybe working on like a project or something. I'm picturing someone like painting models or something. And then you just come along and you're like, you should be painting that model pink, not blue. And they're like, but I like it pink. And they're like, and you're like, well, I think it should be pink. It does, like, what? Why don't you go find someone that wants to paint their models pink? You know? If you put all this effort into finding someone that is what you want them to, it's like you're trying to force this person to be someone they're not. I think that's why they get out of character. They genuinely want you to be happy with someone. They're rooting for you. They are. They don't want to pay attention to you anymore. And it's like you force them to pay attention to you. If you put all this energy into like pursuing, like finding someone that is actually what you want and not someone that you have to mold to be what you want, you would be so much more successful. Don't don't try to throw people off of their path. They're doing very good. Aside for when you try to force your way into their life. Oh man. That's what I gotta say about that. If you found this reading helpful or enjoyable in any way, make sure you like it. And subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one.